Hey, yo, if you've watched my channel, you might recognize this car. This is a 2015 Jeep Patriot I like to call Jerry. And like 2 years ago, we swapped the conventional halogen headlamps over to LEDs. And that worked good for about 2 years. But recently we ran into some issues. I used the Auxito LED bulbs, and I don't really think it's their fault. But we're going to actually switch back to halogen, to the stock ones. So I got some Philips halogen bulbs here. I'll actually put a link to buy them down in the description below. These are 9008, and we're going to take out the old Auxito LED and go back to halogen, and I'm going to tell you why I'm doing that in the process. So as you can see here, the driver's side still looks really good, but the passenger side went out, and I think this is why. So I think what happened, if you go back to that video, and I'll also put a link to that video, is we needed this extra diffuser box for the Stellantis vehicles, specifically like Jeeps and Chryslers and Dodges. And it's been shaking around in here, and this actually came loose. This used to be a lot tighter. So the LA roads, it's crazy. They're terrible, and it's just flopping around. And I think we got a loose connection, and that's what happened here. So I'm just going to actually disconnect all this stuff. And the nice thing about the Auxito system is it was all plug and play. So this is the stock connector where we're going to put the halogen bulb back in. This was that diffuser box from Auxito. And then this was the original bulb that they sent me with this like mini diffuser box, which that's why I needed the extra part. So this was a lot of weight hanging down in the vehicle, and I think that's why it failed. So best to just go back to halogen. Okay, so we got this hot mess out here. And what you got to do is you got to take this little red tab, pull it back. I already did all this. And then there's a little trigger button here that you can see. And that'll take everything out. And then we're ready to put the halogen bulb back in as it was stock. Okay, so here's the halogen bulb that we're going to put back in. And this literally just connects directly to the connector. One thing to be careful of, I didn't have any gloves. It might be best to wear gloves, but any kind of cloth will work. Don't touch your hands to these bulbs because the oil from your skin can burn them out faster. So just be extra careful with that. So we'll pop this back on. All you got to do is snap it in. Like that. You'll hear a click, and then you'll hit the red tab up, and then you're all set. And these can only go in one way down here, so you really can't screw it up. Here we go. And then you just twist it until it locks in, which would be clockwise to tighten it. And that side should be all set. Just like the other side, we'll put this back in the stock connector. So I'll give you a closer look if you can see that. It only goes in one way, can't screw it up. You'll hear it click. Push the red tab up, that's it. Remember, don't touch the bulb. And tighten it, and we should be all set. Let's test them out. 3, 2, 1. Hopefully those bulbs work. And this bulb does the standard and the high beam all in one bulb. So that's all you need. So that's it for this really simple job. And I know the owner of this car is gonna be happy that there's not gonna be any drama with the LED lights. We're back to halogen, and we'll see how long these last. These are a little bit brighter than standard ones. And if you wanna check them out, once again, the link is down in the description. If you've had any problems with your LED lights, I'd like to hear about them. Put them in the comments below. Till then, I'll see you in the next video.